Next to us, it shows a car that crashed into a house in Ponte Vedra Beach, a truck actually here.
Yeah, Anthony, and as we took this picture today, 6 weeks ago, we showed you this picture right here. The same truck crashed into the same house. Our Zach Wilcox joins us live now in front of that house. And Zach, that car has not been removed, even though the crash happened more than a month ago.
Yeah, Heather, about 6 weeks ago, and we got a call this past weekend from a viewer who mentioned that they saw this truck, wondered if it crashed recently, and when they started describing where it was, I started wondering, that can't possibly be the same truck that I covered back around Valentine's Day, but sure enough, when we came out here, it is the same truck still in the side of the house, and you know who else is wondering the same thing about why it's still out here? The homeowner.
It is very unusual for a claim of this nature to take so long to be resolved.
Herbie Wiles Insurance CEO Doug Wiles says not all insurance claims are created equal, that some extreme cases should get special priority. A car lodged in the side of a house is one of those cases.
It's a serious accident. It's done some pretty significant damage to the home, and most insurance companies respond to those kinds of things very quickly. So I'm surprised as well it's been 6 weeks without much happening.
According to St. Johns County Fire Rescue, this Chevy crashed into the side of a house on A1A the day before Valentine's Day. First responders had to rescue the homeowners from their balcony because the crash took out the staircase. The homeowner told us at the time the driver told him the steering on his car locked up, causing him to lose control. That homeowner says he hasn't heard from the driver since, but he's been working with his insurance as well as with his homeowner's insurance to try to get the car removed. But after 40 days, it's still there.
If the car is partially holding up the house, it might take a little bit longer.
The second floor balcony appears to be resting on top of the car, but Wiles says 6 weeks is still way too long.
Most insurance companies that I do business with recognize the need for immediate action and the need for safety of the occupant of the house, as well as to protect the interest of the driver.
So coincidentally, on the day that we came out to check on this, the homeowner was here and he was actually meeting with a contractor just about an hour ago. And just a few minutes ago, I talked with the homeowner about what they discussed, and he mentioned that they're going to be putting a staircase up on the back side of the house so he can actually access his house a little easier rather than having to climb up the ladder that's at the front right now. But that still won't have any of the work done on the actual car and getting it removed. So he said he's going to have to press on the driver's car insurance a little bit more to try and finally get this thing out of here so drivers won't have to wonder as they're driving by and dropping their jaws when they see it. In Ponte Vedra Beach, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.